Welcome. You've waited all week. You've done all your chores. You've said your prayers. And now it's time for the False Cast podcast, people. That's right.
I think you should do this.
Get this on.
I think you should.
Yeah. Thank you.
I think you should do this full time. You should
Do
be you're a hype guy.
I am kind of hype.
You're a hype man.
I can be hype man.
Welcome to the podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Good to have you back after a short hiatus. This is the Ray White Memorial podcast. Dad passed away last week.
Yeah. Fabulous man.
The fishing man that taught me how to fish.
He's your pillar, your foundation.
This podcast is dedicated to his memory, which we will be celebrating here shortly.
100%. So sorry.
And it is Memorial Day weekend, so that's even though he was not a vet, it's I think it's.
Oh, he's a vet, all right. He's a veteran of raising the white sons.
And the
not an
squash.
easy thing to do.
No, it wasn't. You know, it should not ever be put on any person or organization for that matter.
I mean, to raise are you kidding me?
The funny thing
takes an army.
The funny thing is, Todd and I were fairly close in age, like a couple years. But Mark was 4 years younger than we were. So Mark took the brunt of our... Because Todd and I fought a lot.
Wait a minute. Mark didn't get off scot-free?
Oh, he was... Well, so Todd
that's typically how that works.
You know, it's weird. Family dynamics.
Yeah.
Not to get into this on a fishing podcast.
No. We'll break it into
the older and the younger, typically don't have a great, big relationship just because the age difference.
Yep.
So the middle
100%. Yeah, it's almost two trains passing.
Right, but the middle kind of morphs to both.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And so I think that's kind of pretty typical family dynamic.
100%. That's how we were. Yeah.
Yeah. And so Todd and I are pretty close. Mark and I are pretty close, but Todd and Mark are not super close. But
to be expected.
Yeah. And there's also something called like the I don't know what the technical term is, but like it's type A starts over again after a while.
Okay.
So like you have your first son usually
the overachiever, the type A guy.
Yep. And then if there's enough of an age gap between the youngest and the oldest, sometimes that youngest turns to be another type A again, right? Because
that's true. I've heard that.
Yeah. Anyway, that's certainly true in our family.
I like that.
We got a bunch.
So I think the question
we got a bunch of alphas in our family.
You do have a bunch of alphas in your family. You do.
I do.
It's kind of the alpha convention.
It is.
Is there a way for us to check? Can we research how many Minnesota state record fish are caught by alpha males or the firstborn?
I don't know, but that's a great segue. Yesterday was reported by the Minnesota DNR that a guy caught a 44-inch lake trout.
And a fat
and we're
pig.
Gonna put that picture on our.
We have to. What did it weigh?
He didn't.
I
don't think he weighed it.
The picture shows a wide girth.
I mean, it's
got to be 40 pounds.
Oh, it's
at least.
It doesn't say the weight.
I mean, look at that thing.
I mean, it's just
that's a tank.
It is just it's unbelievable. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's a 44-pound.
Well, like a 35-pound muskie is usually about 38 pounds. It's not quite 1-to-1, but as they get as we all get older, we get a little fatter, right? Like Fish World too. So
yeah, I mean they don't measure catch and release records. They don't show pounds per se. They have girth and they have length. So that's
you take that estimate into that formula.
Yeah. So guess what the state record northern pike length is?
Length. I was ready to go into poundage. I'm going to say the length, a mutant giant pike, it's probably about a 51-incher.
Smaller.
Really?
46 and a quarter inches.
Okay.
And it's a tie between...
Well, I can break that record. I'm just going to tell you right now.
It's a tie. It's interesting. One of them was caught
46?
One of them, yeah, it was a tie. One was in 2021. One was 2023. The one that was caught in 2023, that's the one I was familiar with. That's off of Mille Lacs.
Okay.
Because remember all those pictures on there.
Yep, I do.
But then there was one up at Basswood Lake, and that's up further north. And he must have been in the Boundary Waters and tied into a 46 and a quarter inch.
46
Can you imagine up in the Boundary Waters?
Oh, tremendous.
Anyway, the state
what else you got?
Brown trout record is 30 inches.
That's a horse, but that's probably out of Lake Superior.
Maybe.
I'm guessing it's swimming around.
It could be. You never know.
But you don't know. I mean,
it could be in the Mississippi River coming off a Hay Creek,
right
down in the bottom of a lock dam, just eating, whatever it wants to.
The lower stretches of all those rivers have the horses.
They do.
Because of that.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
I do.
Because I've seen people catch some massive ones out of there.
What else you got?
Smallmouth bass.
Yeah. No, I'm kidding. That's a great fish.
You don't care?
I do. I'm going to guess it's 25 inches long.
22 3/4.
Yeah. I'm overdoing it.
I am going to...
Where are you going now?
I'm going to say that record is probably... We've caught a lot of 21s and 22s. And I'm pretty sure the people that I fish with have caught something bigger than
that.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
But we
just don't care.
We just don't care. We don't put it in. And I think there's a lot of that. I love that. I think there's a lot of that for smallmouth and largemouth. Like maybe largemouth gets more popularity because.
No, but with smallies, that legion of smallie aficionados. Let's face it, they're a little egotistical. They're a little self-absorbed.
Nope.
No,
that's the largemouth fisherman.
You're in your $200,000 speedboat. No. You don't want anybody to know.
Are you talking largemouth or smallmouth?
Smallmouth.
No. Oh well. Yeah,
maybe.
You're not wrong.
I'm not too far off.
The pros, I think.
Oh,
I think there's a difference between we go up to Mille Lacs and we see these pros and their nitros. And I
see them on Minnetonka musky fishing.
Yeah, and then they'll catch some fish, but we outfish them. We outfish them every time.
Can I ask you this?
But we're using live bait.
That's what I was going to ask you.
They're which
is the best way to go.
They have more money than probably we do to use to catch fish, but they just. And I suppose you can't use live bait on tournaments.
Can't.
That makes sense then.
Cannot.
So why would they?
Yep.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But, I mean, I think the stigma on live bait, by the way, is it's just kind of messy and it takes longer to put off and on the hook and transport, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, it's messy and smelly.
You know what I mean? But the truth is it's the natural hatch, right?
Right, yeah, exactly. Speaking of natural hatch, welcome. That was a long segue into our that was a long intro into what we're going to be talking about.
We're changing.
Today.
We're artists.
We've got some Minnesota DNR updates.
Oh, yeah. I'm down for that.
I know.
You got arrested?
We've had some fires up north.
Yeah, that's not good.
And some really record rain and snow melt that has been on the North Shore.
Oh,
have you seen some of those? Have you seen some of those pictures?
Yeah, I keep watching the knife on time lapse on their knife cam, and it started out. It looked like Game of Thrones. It was just too full of snow melt. But the other day, when you watch it, it's like the color of our iced coffee.
Is it really?
But it's low bank, and it looks perfect.
Oh, it looks good now?
Now it looks good.
That's not been the way it has been, though.
No.
It's been pretty unfishable.
I think so, too.
Over the last month.
Yeah, exactly.
Just recently, it's gotten better.
I'm always too soon up there, and I went up there again too soon. I think it was April 1st, and it was unfishable. It was like up to here.
I know.
And
here's the problem. I always do that, and then I'm like, oh, it's not ready yet. And then all of a sudden, the next weekend, I'm busy, or you know, and then by the time I'm up there, I'm late. You know, like because it's not a long. You want to catch those steelhead, you got what?
You got a window.
Yeah, you got a week, maybe a week and a half.
Yes,
it's pretty fast. So you got to kind of. And then you go up there, and then just every squatch.
I know
every trout.
Everybody finds out somehow.
I know it's there must be some message board that we're not aware of. We are part of the Minnesota Steelheaders Association.
Oh, we are. And remember, we met Cletus that day.
Yeah.
And
that's not his name.
That's not his name.
He's a really good dude.
No, he's a good dude. I actually wear his lime green hat when I'm fishing. And old women that look like they would like a Cletus, talk to me.
You do attract a certain subspecies of human
species. I do.
Anyway,
proud of it.
So interesting. I thought you'd find this interesting. Minnesota DNR remember, since 1950 something, has always had the 6 walleye limit.
Yes.
They are proposing.
Oh, no.
They're proposing to change that to 4.
Okay, good. That, not more.
No, not more.
Bring it down.
Why do you say that?
Because sometimes historically, they thought about just feeding the masses. Like I thought the limits on certain fish were too high. Like walleye, like crappie, when they stocked Kamloops on the North Shore, I get it and I loved it, but it was all about a fishery that you could go after and keep because they're sterile fish. They didn't spawn when you read the studies.
Yeah,
so it was all about eating those fish, catching them and eating them.
Yeah.
So it's good to hear them coming around and being more altruistic for us anglers. You know, like you got to get into the catch and release ethic, right? I mean, it's so much more valuable than just throwing it in a frying pan.
Sure. Well, it's interesting. A buddy of mine was up fishing the Detroit River.
Yes. You mean by Detroit Lakes?
No.
Where's the Detroit River?
Coming out of Lake Erie.
Oh, okay.
Out Michigan that way. Illinois.
What's he going for?
Huh?
Steelhead or walleye?
No, just walleyes.
Nice.
And they limit it out. They crushed them. Like because it's such a huge run. So they're saying now this is what he told me, so I haven't sourced this. So careful podcast, you might want to check me on this. But what he said was the number of fish in Lake Erie, number of walleyes, okay?
Okay.
Guess how many?
Oh, this is going to be like a trillion fish.
Guess how many walleyes?
In Lake Erie?
For this year, they're estimating this year it's a record year. Guess how many?
Oh, I mean,
and you know how walleyes spawn down the rivers.
It's going to be like
back up, so that's how they can count them. They can
3 million fish.
Higher,
way higher. Like I said, trillion a moment.
It's
ago.
Not a trillion.
Well, I mean, not a trillion.
It's way higher than 3 million.
What is it?
80 million.
Oh my god!
Just to give a little reference to that, okay? Just a little. Guess how many walleye and walleyes in Mille Lacs. Mille Lacs is kind of this,
Yeah,
it's pretty well known for a good walleye lake. Guess how many walleye are estimated to be in Mille Lacs?
Year round?
Yeah.
$1.5 million.
750,000.
Yeah. Okay.
So
yeah.
80 million fish
running.
Yeah.
Oh,
just like
why
the numbers?
We need
of that
to do one on site there.
It's just it's a little appalling, really. Right?
Yeah.
Like the number of fish that the lake, the Great Lakes support. Like so, if there's ever like a kind of a call out to go fishing,
yes,
charter fishing for walleyes. Probably pretty boring, but you're going to probably catch a
You're
going
to catch.
I mean, go up by Appleton. My buddy fishes up there.
He does.
They do really well on.
He needs to be a guest, by the way.
Yeah, Aaron's a great guy.
Yeah, let's put him on.
Yeah, he's
Is he material? Is he appropriate for this podcast?
He's solid.
We like this guy.
We don't hang out with unsolid people.
No, we don't. Unsavory folks.
Miscreants.
So
anyway, that was one thing I noticed. The walleye limit. They haven't.
Love it.
They haven't changed yet. What I like about that rule though is, and even though this is a fly fishing podcast, we accommodate the casting and the spinner fishing. Even though we call them the meat eaters. Yeah, but I like to do both.
I do too.
You know what I mean? It's great.
That's how we all get our start.
But the other change that they were talking about, and you're going to start seeing this now into the pro circuits, which is they are going to start moving away from live scope.
Oh, good.
So they haven't made any changes yet. The DNR hasn't made any changes yet. So they had what do they call that? A period
referendum?
No, not a referendum, but when people call in or they have a public hearing, if you will.
Yeah, the fish and game hearings.
Yeah, like stuff like that. So they've had a lot of public kind of talk about it. And even though they haven't made it official yet, they're really looking at
advisory board.
Yeah, they're looking
something.
Yeah, they're looking at first of all,
the effects, the impact.
Well, think about just limits. We just talked about walleye limits as an example. if you have the ability to go and actually see the fish, your likelihood of catching that fish is much higher because you can see exactly where your bait is relative to where the fish is. Yeah. Same with sonar to some degree in
ice fishing.
Ice fishing.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Ice fishing, they're just not as active, so it's not.
That's true.
It's not as really a big of a deal, I think. But when you have the technology that we have today, it really puts a push toward the upper limit of the limits that are established. So in the past, you could say, yeah, you can catch 6 walleyes, but you go out and walleye fish, you might catch 2.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe 3. Maybe. If you're lucky, maybe you get a limit, but if my history is any past performance is, no indication of future success. But
right.
But if you look at past performance, I would say that typically when I would go out walleye fishing, I'm not catching my limit on most days.
No.
I would say that's...
Even guides, I think, would agree to that.
But...
Quietly.
And charters maybe... they have higher success because they just planer board everything and they
mark everywhere they catch fish.
Too. Exactly. So, but now you've got Joe Schmo, weekend warrior, with technology to the wazoo.
Exactly.
Going out and slowly, you've seen him too.
Side imaging, front imaging.
Slowly going over these reefs and rock beds, and all of a sudden they stop and they're dropping. I was fishing Mille Lacs. This is maybe 2 years ago or last year in the fall, and there was Elmer Fudd and his wife in this red boat.
Exactly.
And they were in a 20 horse
jacket
20 horse Johnson motor. Just
I could so see this guy.
And so they're going.
That's what they are.
They're going down this little, and it was a little depression, of a mud flat where that. It's going to hold fish.
It's a slot of fish.
All of a sudden, breaks, wife drops down.
Oh, no.
Fish on.
Yeah.
Pulls it out.
Dinner.
Yep.
We get to eat tonight.
And you just get, and I'm like,
Look at you.
If that's the future of fishing.
Yeah, we're all sunk.
I think. So I think that's why they're putting.
I'm so happy to hear that. I was not aware of it, and that just made my morning in the outdoor world.
Really?
Last year, so me and a basketball buddy, we muskie fish, and he got side imaging, and he was about to enter the Lake Minnetonka muskie tourney, and they caught more fish than ever before. And when you read about it, it's because of side imaging and front imaging.
Right.
They like caught I think they caught like 84 muskies in 2 days, where they were expecting 8 muskies in 2 days.
And to that point, that's one of the bigger walleyes and smallmouth. They're way more plentiful, but it's the muskies because muskies
fragile.
Think about you're a big muskie. You're getting caught 20 times a year.
Yeah,
you're not going to survive. You're not
going to with handling and weather.
Exactly right. It's just you're putting so much stress on a lower quantity of fish.
Yeah.
So even though Lake Minnetonka, you're not going to catch all the muskies in there. There's
too big, too vast.
Too big, yeah. But maybe there's a case to be made on tournaments where you're not able to use some of that stuff. I would agree with that, by the way. I think that's.
Oh yeah.
I think that because it nullifies the. It doesn't make the playing field level when you think about it. Like
I know if you have it and I don't, it's not level.
Yeah, it's like
one way to look. I mean, you could argue the opposite.
You could.
Okay, just invest because I looked at it for my paper birch, and it was $8,600 to put it all in. I just
would Shellington support that purchase?
The answer's I'd have to win some tourneys.
Wow.
And double my money.
There's no way.
Of course not. I can't. I didn't do it. I'm not doing it. No.
But that's the point.
Exactly.
So
I'm not doing it.
So the playing field, and I get you're a pro fisherman, but think of these amateur tournaments. So you got the pros.
Which is what Tonka was.
Yeah, we got these pros doing their thing.
Wherever.
But you got these amateur tournaments that are all over the place. People they like to fish, so they enter a tournament because it's more fun, and they
done it.
Yeah,
it is fun.
It's a different level. It's like you're competing with other people. It's fun.
I get why people do it. I want to do them again now that the kids are out of the house.
But it doesn't take away from the pre-fishing that you need to do to find the fish, to mark
Agreed.
them, to see their patterns. But you're actually going down and seeing where they are, and I don't know.
I agree.
I think there's probably a happy medium there, but as an investor, I would be careful about Garmin and some of those others going forward if they're going to start putting a kibosh on some of that for
no kidding.
fishing.
You can't bite the hand that feeds.
Correct. Anyway, that's pretty interesting.
Is this the late great Ray White's? Is this kind of his edict of the day?
My dad was not. He had a boat for a while, but his passion for fishing involved 3 species of fish.
Which are?
Crappies.
Oh, I love it.
So he's a big crappie
Put
guy.
food on the table.
Yep. Bass, smallmouth and largemouth.
Can't argue with that.
Yep. And occasionally trout. Those are.
But those are.
If he caught a walleye,
players.
Great. He hated.
He didn't care about walleyes.
No, he didn't like pike. He didn't like muskies. He didn't like, but
I love it.
But he loved to go in the boundary water.
That's what we go.
So we would go to the boundary waters. Yes. We would only fish lakes growing up that had smallmouth populations.
Okay.
So we would look on the DNR fish guide.
Yes.
And
if
it didn't have a netting report of good smallmouth populations, we would not go on that
and
lake.
He was firm.
Oh,
You're
very
not
firm.
going
No,
there.
right. Yeah. So we would avoid the lake trout lakes, like Big Sag, even though they had some good
I bet they had big smallies in
They
there.
do,
Yeah.
but he wouldn't go there just because it's too big. He had his
way.
He had his defined.
What was his boat?
He had a canoe. That's what he had.
Oh, of course he doesn't want to go on Big Sag.
Well, like
down the middle.
He had a little 25 horse.
Yeah. A skidoo.
Later in life, but then he got rid of it because got a little scare. He kind of.
Oh, he did.
He was putting the boat out once and out near Hutchinson, and he thought he had tied the boat down to the dock. Did
not.
And the boat started drifting out, so he started swimming after it to get it.
Well, I had to do that like 3 years ago.
Yeah, but
it's harder than it looks.
Problem was my dad didn't judge how good a swimmer he was. And we got pants on and a shirt. He almost drowned.
Oh no!
So his buddy had to go and get him and save him. So that turned him off really fast.
Yeah.
And from that point on, he wore a life jacket everywhere he was. It didn't matter if he was on any kind of boat. He always had a life jacket on.
I mean, they've never been
smart.
lighter and narrower. And
I'm talking about the bright orange.
He did.
I got a great
He
picture.
wore the Charlie Brown. Put it on there. Put it on there.
No, I got a great. I'll put it on our pod. I got a great picture of him in out west with my buddy Lee Coyle.
You totally.
And he's got this bright orange life jacket on, and my buddy Lee's holding this really nice rainbow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but.
So can I tell my swim out to my
I want to hear
story?
this. Yeah, let's go.
What a fool I was. A UML Saturday morning, an unidentified Metro Lake. I was after tiger muskies, and
I think I know what you're talking about.
My red Skanu, you could put a motor on the back.
The birch bark Skanu.
The Skanu starts drifting out as I'm putting
Was there a heavy
the trailer
wind?
away.
Was there a heavy wind?
No. I think I think someone set a trap and they let it go.
They had a magnet at the far shore. And
yes.
They were just holding it.
They did. So, okay. And then I come back and
it was your nemesis. It was
my nemesis.
Okay, keep going.
It was Carl Crappie Man. So here's the I look at it and I'm like, I'm so nonchalant. I'm like, George, that boat's like 30 yards off the pier. Take your flip-flops off. It's a warm morning.
Oh, it was. Okay.
Saturday morning.
It wasn't like 40 degrees with a 20-mile-an-hour
So I'm
wind.
literally just kind of going, I got this. Yeah, watch this. No. You jump in that water and the boat keeps drifting the opposite direction out on the lake.
You're going to have
And you're swimming and I get to it. I bet I went I mean, it felt further than it was, but I'll say at least 100 yards you're swimming.
Right.
And then you have to pull yourself into the
boat.
With people watching on the landing.
This is like a math problem you had in 7th grade.
Yes.
If a boat drifting at 2 miles an hour.
Exactly. Oh, and I'm a stooge.
And a squatch.
Yeah.
60-year-old almost.
Yes.
Swimming at an average speed of 2.1 miles an hour.
Yes.
How long?
Getting cocky, too. I'm like doing a breaststroke.
Dude, I wish I could have seen that.
Dude, that should have been filmed.
I bet you everybody on the shore is like wondering if they should go out to help you or not. They were like, do we go? Do we?
And
are we gonna watch this guy die on the side? Is that gonna be on our conscience our whole life?
Oh.
Or do we just see what happens? And they chose to see what happens.
They didn't help me. And everybody that's watching
that's so
has
good.
like
good.
Has a wake boat.
It's also what's wrong with our society.
All the nice stuff.
Yeah. It's also what's wrong with our society.
100%.
Right? They'd rather take a picture of something happening than actually step in and actually do something about it.
Yes.
Drives the crapping. It irritates me.
I know. It's funny as heck. So anyway, there you go. I mean, it can happen. And you least expect it. And it's people, Captain Obvious, it's harder than it looks to go swim after a boat and then drag yourself in.
Oh, no. Dude, no, it's not easy.
And then you have the question, am I going to fish? And I'm like, yeah, you might as well fish. You got to dry out. Exactly.
Yeah, I'm out here.
And I caught a couple northern on my fly rod, went around the corner and came back. Didn't even tell anybody. He's just like, Saturday.
Did the people clap on the shoreline?
Nobody did.
Oh,
I know.
That's disappointing.
They're just rich kids.
All that effort.
I know. No, I was in their way. Is what you know how it is at a boat landing. Get out of here.
Yeah.
So there you go.
You're just bothering me at this point.
I'm in the way.
Yeah. So anyway, my Montana trip with my cousin and my brother and my son is next week. Oh, wait, what's next week? No, the week after. The 4th.
It's 2 weeks. Yep,
the 4th through the 8th.
You're missing a big event to take.
And I'm sorry about that.
Are you sorry?
No. As much as I love your son, I'm sure he'll get fully married without with or without me.
You there, without your good vibes.
I'll send him some money with some cheer. Oh no. But congratulations
Thank
to you,
brother. Yes.
Now,
G Junior.
So you're gonna have them all married off here pretty soon, except for the youngest. He's probably.
I don't think right.
He's probably least. He's
likely. A catch and release guy.
Yeah, he's least likely.
Yeah.
Same with my youngest son.
Yeah, they're very much.
He's
alike.
least likely. Yeah.
Yes, but that's okay. It takes a village. We can't all be.
Now, do you like said fiance of yours?
Fantastic. Yes,
she's a keeper.
She's a keeper. I don't believe in the phrase "I'll kick your coverage," but if I were to apply it,
it's close.
Yeah, it's close in this situation.
Well, looking at the father of the groom, it's
wow.
I mean,
so
public service. This is a PSA for the bride to be family.
Yes. They don't listen.
Know what you're getting into.
Maybe they should.
Know what you're getting into.
Know what you're getting into here. Bunch of Aries men. It looks like Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce 2.0. That's what they look like.
Do they?
Yeah, and she's a Swiftie. So he is in the Travis Kelce role.
Interesting.
Yeah, he's kind of the fun guy, the outgoing guy.
He's a good dude, though.
Thank you.
I like all your sons are great.
They are great.
They're great dudes.
Right. Well, it's genetics, baby. Genetics.
Yeah. Well, apple tree.
Boom.
Right there.
Yeah. So I've seen 3 guys on local trout streams, to bring it back,
undisclosed UTLs.
Yep. That have caught 26 to 28 inch, 2 browns and a rainbow that they all were put back to on little blue-wing olives. Oh no, 1 streamer, 2 blue-wing olive fish.
This is not the Brule, is it?
No, one's the Vermilion River. That everyone knows. That's I know.
Why would you?
Well, it's
late.
50 miles.
I know it is.
But that river is coming on,
and that's really a lot of effort by the Minnesota DNR too. They've done a crap ton of work there.
Yes,
not only just stocking fish, but just the shoreline recovery.
It's everywhere. It's beautiful.
Yeah, if you get a chance to go out there by Farmington, it's a beautiful.
That's where that place is great.
It's a really nice. Well, I would say it this way: there are a lot of places to go in Minnesota to get out and get away from your stupid computers.
Yeah,
and to go outdoors this weekend.
It's a huge weekend for that.
Yeah, and you know what's great is I didn't check, but typically there's a Minnesota parks like thing where they open up the parks. There's no fee to get into the parks. Is that this weekend? You know what I'm talking about,
It's always
right?
their biggest weekends. I feel it's Memorial Day and Labor Day.
I feel like that is.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Where you don't have to pay the parking fee that you normally would have.
Everyone gets in free, and then there's free fishing week. And
by the way, if you want to get free access, here's a little hack for you. This is a pro tip. Pro tip: if you get your license renewed and your license plate renewed, you can get the Minnesota Parks. You pay a little more for like $30 more. You know, when you
I just did the moose plates for $30 more.
You get it. I do the state parks one.
Yep.
Then you get all into the state parks for free. The Three River Parks area.
On your license plate.
Yep.
A holder.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know.
Go look at my truck when you.
I'll totally look, and I'll do that.
Mm-hmm. It's sweet. Yeah.
Oh, they make it so easy here to fish, and I do think I see less people fishing than ever. Trout fishing. I feel like it's not a dying thing, but I think it's neutral in terms of recruitment.
I would agree. But I think COVID really boosted some of those numbers.
That's true.
So I think since we started the podcast, I think we've seen a lot more. And I think for the very reason that we have time and but
no.
But I think it is a kind of it's not a cheap sport when you think about it. It's not, but
if you do it right,
neither is regular fishing too. I mean, I was asking my buddy he's got a tackle box that has got to be $15,000 to $20,000 in it.
Oh, wow!
I'm not kidding you.
Oh.
I mean, you think about it. It's not like maybe it's not 15, but it's probably 10. Like
it does.
You think about like if you're going out to Lake Erie or something, or you have your own boat, but you're gonna have different crankbaits at different sizes, at different lengths.
I got 50 of them.
I know, but they're all $7 a piece now.
Yeah, you're right. And I don't have that many. I just have like people like that.
My buddy throws out
500
trays after trays after trays of crankbaits.
Yes.
I'm like, that's like $1,000.
Right?
I'm like, and then you look at all this hooks and all of his like everything else.
Everything adds up.
And I have a decent amount of tackle, but I don't have.
You don't have what they got.
No. Now, this is the problem of it's called scaling, right? Where if you buy the boat, then you have to buy all the other things that come with the boat.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So the true cost of the boat is not what you're actually paying when you get it's the sonar, it's the side imaging. Oh, and then it's the bigger net. Oh, and then it's, hey, we need some collapsible rods to fit in the side holders for slip bob fishing at night. Oh, and then we need the musky rods just in case we want.
Just in case we want.
And then you need the musky lures, which are $20 a piece.
They're not cheap.
I mean, think of the musky guys. How much they have in their equipment.
As a guy who I used to do a ton of it. You're also faced with a quandary. Rubber catches twice as many fish as the wood baits.
Mm-hmm.
So I have pails of wood baits that I'm ready to throw away, but I don't want to throw them away.
Yeah, because you've already spent so much money.
Exactly. But you're right. And so that's $1,000 of lures. And they've all caught fish.
Yeah.
So
wow. I know. Anyway, that being said, this is a great weekend to get out. The next 2 weekends are supposed to be really nice. Weather's supposed to be good. Memorial Day, a friend of mine is going down to the Wabasha area to fish the rivers.
So good down there.
It's so nice. Go a little down further. You're at the Driftless area.
Yep.
You and I still have not done a trip down there together.
We're way overdue.
I know. We should get our 3 weights and just head down there.
Let's go. Yeah.
I'd love to do that.
After you come back from Montana and the wedding, like late June, let's do something.
Okay, let's plan on that.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's about all I had today. Do you have anything else?
No, just those 327 inchers. Just happy as a clam because fly fishing is just phenomenal right now.
It is. It is a great time to be out. No bugs really yet.
No bugs. We're so blessed up here in Minnesota. Where am I going to fish today? I have 30 choices.
I know. That's
so nice.
Yeah, it's not like Oklahoma where I have to hit this river or this
really?
reservoir.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's still a lot of fishing though.
Nope, I agree. But no, we haven't made up here. So, thanks for listening.
Thanks, everybody. Have a good week and happy fishing. Tight line.